today I will be sharing another video, is it worth trying? And this is from the regular line of Too Faced. This is the Too Faced Beach Bunny. I think I got this on the mail probably a month and a half ago, and I've been using it non-stop since then. I've been using it in different ways and with different brushes, so I have a pretty good idea what I think about this product. I will share my experience with you guys and also what the company says about this product, so by the end of the video you can decide if this is worth trying or worth adding to your makeup collection. So if you're interested in my thoughts on this bronzer, then just keep watching this video. Thanks.
Repeat the sounding joy. Repeat the sounding joy.
One of the things that always I wonder about Too Faced is why do they have so many bronzers? And I was doing a little bit of research because it always intrigued me why. I always thought that you either need a matte bronzer for contouring, or gray base or cool tone bronzer, or you need a shimmering bronzer, whatever you want to look extra pretty for a night out, for during the summertime. But I didn't see, or I couldn't see the need for so many bronzers, especially in the regular line. I did a little bit of research. I found this video that I will leave in the description box, the link down below, so you can check it out if you want more information about that. It's a quick video where he explains, the owner of Too Faced explains why he has so many bronzers in his line and why he's always trying to find the perfect bronzer. He said he grew up in the Southern California area, and he saw his sister she was always laying by the pool trying to get her tan on, or going to the beach to get her tan. And I understand that, because I think that's the stereotype, or what was in at the moment and what I think it's still in today. So he was saying that his sister, she got a melanoma, I think it's stage 4, or I think that's what he mentioned. But even though she's healthy today, he started to try to find the perfect bronzer for every occasion and for every person. So what the bronzer that I might like, it might be not something that you like, and so he created a full line of bronzers for different women, for different necessities, and for different tastes. So I think that was a really cool story about why he's so passionate about bronzer. And he was mentioning that the bronzers are like jeans. You can use a boyfriend jean during the day, but you may want to step out, or you may want to change it for the night and use a skinny jean. So bronzers are pretty much the same thing. You can contour during the day, but if you want to have fun, you can add a little bit of shimmer and just change the game of your bronzer, which I thought it was really cool that he mentioned that, and now it makes sense. So I can really see why there's a line of 8 bronzers in his line, and why we could all have different taste in bronzers, but we can find the perfect one for a skin tone or for different occasions. As far as the packaging, I think it's very pretty classic. It's just like a golden color. It has a little bit of texture up here, which I think it's really pretty, and then it says Too Faced, and on the back it says Too Faced Beach Bunny, and then how much product this includes. This is supposed to last for about 12 months, or that's the expiration date. As far as whenever you open this product, you have 12 months to use it up. And then on the inside it has a pretty big mirror, which I think it's really nice. Sometimes when I'm noticing that that different companies are coming up with palettes and stuff, and they forget to put a mirror inside the compact. So I thought this was really cool that you can apply your bronzer. Like if you're gonna go to a night event after work, you can take this with you and maybe touch up on the bronzer, maybe skip the blush and create more of a bronzy look for that. So I really like the packaging. Simple but pretty, and something that it's very practical, or something that is really useful. That this is a pretty big bronzer. It is $30, and I understand that's a lot of money for a bronzer, but this one has 0.35, while the Hoola bronzer has 0.28, NARS bronzers have 0.28, Bobbi Brown bronzers has 0.28. So it does have a lot more product product than any of the other bronzers, so I don't think this is an expensive bronzer. I think that it retails for pretty much what the other bronzers do, but it has a lot more product that you can actually use. So this one in particular is Beach Bunny, and this is one of the deeper bronzers that you can find with shimmer. And I think everybody can use it, but you always have to make sure that you apply it with not a heavy hand, and also with a specific brush that I would say something fluffy if you're fair skin, and you can get the effect without having to add too much product to your face. So definitely yes, it does have the 4 colors. As you can probably tell, there's no division in between the colors, so it's one of those things that, I mean, you can still put a brush into each one of those colors and create a different look if you want to just highlight with the highlight part, and if you want to bronze with only the bronzer part, you can do that. But my favorite way of applying this, and if you have a medium skin tone to deep, this is the best way to apply this bronzer. And I love to just swirl around the colors and apply it in a W. This is funny because while I was doing the research trying to find the video where he talks, well, the owner talks about the bronzers and why he has such a big line of bronzers, I found this really old video and they were showing a different bronzer but to use it in a W. So she was showing you like coming from here to here and then go into the nose and then come back down and then go up, and that's the perfect way of applying this bronzer. They weren't really talking about this bronzer in particular in that video that I will leave down below in case you're curious about the video, but I tried it with this one and it gives you the perfect tan look. Because if you really pay attention, whenever I go to the beach or something, this is the area that I get my tan lines the most, and I think that of course during the summertime it looks pretty because you're tan and everything, but once you add a little bit of shimmer or shine that this has, it's like it makes it 10 times better. I have it today on and with that technique that I just show you, and I really enjoy it. Brush, one of my favorite ones is the e.l.f. Kabuki brush. It has a lot of bristles, but it's not too dense, so it blends the product into your skin while you are applying it, and it's creating some shadow, but at the same time with the shimmer it's creating that santan look that I really enjoy. So you could use it for fair skin, you can use it for medium skin or deep skin, but you just have to make sure that you use the right tool. The brush that I would totally recommend you to get if you are gonna get this bronzer is the e.l.f. Flawless Concealer brush. I love this brush for different things, but it goes perfectly the size into each of these colors. So if you want to contour with this darker bronzer, you can get just a little bit of that and contour, you know, or apply it in the hollow of your cheeks and kind of apply the product. You can blend it in with something else if you would like to. And then also for highlighting, I love this, you know, golden highlight, and I love to use it with this brush itself as well, so I can put it on my nose or highlight the cheekbones, and it works really nice. This is only $3, and I think that it will give you not only the option of using it as a, you know, the 4 colors all together for a bronzy look, but you can also use this as a bronzer, as a highlighter, or as eyeshadows. When I first got this product, I honestly didn't know if I was gonna use it that much because where I live it's snowing, and I don't think that at sun-kissed skin during this time of the year is a must where I live. And so I thought, well, am I gonna have to wait until the summertime to use this product or not? And honestly, I've been using it non-stop since I got it, and I love it. I love to use it as a bronzer, not as a contour powder. It's not the perfect contour powder, and that's one of the things that you need to know if you're trying to buy a bronzer for contouring, because this one has shimmer. The 4 colors have shimmer, so it's not like it's that shadow that we're gonna create into that area. Interesting. Having said that, I think it's a very good product for bronzing your skin, that it gives you that extra dimension, that it will give you that santan look that I really like, that you can use for maybe a night out, or you can use very subtle with a kabuki brush all over your face and create that perfect tan. without being too over the edge. If you decide to apply it heavily, you just only need a different brush, maybe something more dense. But if you want something for the everyday life with a little bit of shimmer that you can still pull it off, then I think this is the perfect bronzer. I always like to do, I will leave in the description box a link that it will take you directly to the reviews that people wrote about this specific bronzer. It has like a 4.75 star, just because it has a little tiny thing that it doesn't complete the 5 stars, and I will leave those down below so you can read them and see why it didn't get the 5 stars that this bronzer in my opinion needs, because it's really amazing and versatile. So I will leave that down below. Go ahead and check that out just to make sure that you know, you have all the information you need before you buy this product. So in my opinion, this was totally worth trying. I mean, it's one of those bronzers that it's perfect for my skin tone. This is the perfect bronzer for my skin tone, that it will give me that shimmery thing, which without having to add glitter to my face, and it's not too over the top that I can only use it at night, so I can use it during the day if I decide to do that. For me, I also like that it will give me the option to try with different brushes, and I can get different looks with different brushes depending how much product I apply to my face. So to me, it's totally worth trying. I hope that I gave you enough information so you can decide for yourself if this is something that you would like to try, if this is something that you think you use. Also, leave me in the comments down below which bronzer is your favorite shimmery bronzer, or the one that has some kind of sheen or something, so we know what product to try next. If you really enjoyed this video, remember to thumbs up. Love you guys, and I will see you in tomorrow's video. Mwah.